Hello everyone, this is the Great Ninja and welcome to the Dragon Age Origins Let's Play. Let's get started. If you guys haven't seen many of my older videos, this is like my favorite game of all time. So having this for the PC actually works out really well because I also own it for the PS3, but it's much easier to record on the PC than it is on the console. So it is, or so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon the world. I can't say anything until the last
The
part.
Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
Uh-oh.
They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Oh, buddy. What the heck could break through that kind of door?
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
It's a good thing they did. World be over by now.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Oh! No ambush can strike you down.
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Indeed. Alright. That's always an entertaining introduction into the game. The background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you will play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and be a male. Let's see what we have. Human, elf, and dwarf. Let's see, what kind of bonuses they have. 1 strength, 1 dex, 1 magic, 1 cunning. 2 willpower, 2 magic. 1 strength, 1 dex, 2 constitution, and magic resist. Let's be a human. And let's see, rogue. I think that's a warrior, a mage, and a rogue. if I'm not mistaken. So let's be a warrior like person. That should be fun. First, when I played through this game the first time, I was actually a rogue, but I was primarily an archer. I didn't really do anything else. So that makes us a human noble. We're born to wealth and power second only to royalty. You find your training in both diplomacy and battle, put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to war in the south. Alright.
Greetings.
Let's let's pick a face that isn't ugly. Yeah, they're all pretty horrible. I guess we'll be this guy. And we will be Ninja Kausland. Next. And let's see. We got some attributes to distribute. And we are warriors, so we want to be very strong. Very strong indeed. And we are already very combat oriented apparently. I don't need to give myself combat tactics. Coercion, stealing, trap making, survival, herbalism, poison making. I don't really like the idea of any of those. I'm just gonna give myself more training. Let's see. Powerful. I gain greater health and reduce fatigue for wearing armor. Precise striking. Make each attack count. Dual weapons. I like archery. What? I can archer stuff? What the heck? I thought only rogues could archer stuff. Well, I don't want to do weapon and shield. Nobody likes using shields. They're not even any fun. Let's go with pummeling. No, Thunder Arms, Mighty Blow. If it deals a crit. Let's decide on that later. Let's get some power up in this beast. And I do kind of have to decide, don't I? Let's see, what are the final things? Crit strike, destroyer, two-handed sweep. I kind of want to just be an archer because they're so cool. But let's not do that. Let's pummel strike, Thunder Arms. Let's dual wield. Dual wield is fun. Alright. That's how we go. That's how we play. Difficulty, we'll play on normal. No big deal. We got this, guys. We got this. Never enter battle with your bare hands. Why would you ever do that in the first place? Let the games begin. Oh no, did it crash? Come on, don't crash on me. That would not be very nice. Dang it. There we go. There we go. Now finish loading clocks. Cloxo pleases.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No, no. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought all legions, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
Ooh. Is your family here, Arl?
Oh no, I left them in Amaranthine, well away from the fighting in the south. They do send their best wishes. My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
To what end? What are you getting at there, Mr. Earl?
Ha! To what end, he says? And so glib. The boy's a whip like his father.
See what I contend with, Hal? You can't tell my fierce boy anything these days, Maker bless his heart.
Temperament to match his fighting skill. Well done, your lordship.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Oh, really? Why can't I go into battle, dude?
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Phoebus and me going.
I can convince her.
I doubt that. You know your mother, and she made it clear there is no debate. This
What?
is no needless task. I ask you to take a great responsibility. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Duncan? Hey!
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Cousland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Yeah, they defeated Darkspawn long ago.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
I don't know, dude. I kind of like that idea.
Not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Sure. If that's what I'm going to do there,
In the
Father.
meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Are you trying to get rid of me? I kinda don't want to go. I want to talk to
We
this
must
Duncan.
discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Sure, buddy. Well, that's all I got for this episode, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.